Today we're going to talk about how do you hire like a productive employee. I personally have gone through maybe 150, no, probably more than that, probably around 300 to be honest with you. Just people, none of these are not necessarily people that I've hired on, but just people that I've gone through to get to the people that are currently working with us. So how do you go ahead and do that? How do you find the correct people? How do you find the people who actually can get the work done, who know what they're doing? Well, first and foremost, you have to go ahead and know what you're doing yourself. So I always tell people you have to go ahead and jump into a business yourself. You have to go ahead and learn all of the angles. For instance, back when I was like working for a large financial firm, I didn't learn too much because everything was plugged in, right? But then when I went ahead and moved to a smaller financial firm, I kind of saw how my boss ran it, especially as I moved up the ladder and I became like his second in command. I got to learn how he ran the business completely, the phone systems he used, the credit cards. It may sound stupid, but even like the payroll systems, these sorts of things. These knowing how these systems operate prior to going ahead and jumping into something is just such a step forward. You're ahead of everyone else who doesn't know how to do all of those things. So I always tell people, go ahead and work for someone for a little bit of time. Figure out how to run a business through working for someone who's running a successful smaller business, if that's what you want to jump into. I mean, I personally love the freedom that I have. Now I can tell you my days consist of whatever the hell I want. I have no obligations at all. I could literally, drop 10 clients tomorrow if any caused me any stress, and I would be fine. And that's just, because of the situation I put myself in, the so many clients we have, the relationships I have with my clients, it in turn steps into the relationship with employees, right? So getting back to the initial thought of how do I go ahead and hire on the correct employee? Well, you learn how to do these things yourself. Then you assign tasks. So I'm going to go ahead and assign a task to someone that they might come in for a day or two of testing, right? And in that day or two of testing, I'm going to give them not too many tasks, but a couple of tasks that I know are achievable, that I could achieve myself. And I'm going to go ahead and give them these tasks and see how well they do. And some will do better than others. Some might even do better than you. Trust me, I've had some people, and I'm a quick person, and I've had some people that have just blown me away. They've shown me things that I didn't even know. I always say, let's start off by going ahead and giving them a little test. Then after they've done the little test, okay, you've done great at the test, or oh, you haven't done well, boom, you're out of here. But if you've done great at the test, then, hey, let's jump into a 2-week test run. Where, hey, we're going to give you 2 weeks here, and we're going to pay you a bit more than others are paying, because it's not secure yet. So I'm going to give them a little bit more money than what everyone else is for just that 2-week span. It's just going to be a 2-week contract, and then if they do well, then after that we're gonna prolong their contract, give them a normal rate, so to say, all of that. Going ahead and just knowing what you're doing and then giving these tests out. I think, the 2-week run, after if someone's been working for you for 2 weeks and they've been through kind of the grind, they've seen how you work, you've seen how they work, and you're satisfied, boom. I mean, I have some people on for 15 years now with me. A lot for 10. you know, and you always have to treat these people like gold. I'm telling you, the people who are working for you, you can get on them, but and get on them about, you know, things that happen, but you have to, you know, explain to them that, you know, these are just, you know, things that happen. You move on, you move forward with the situation, because these people are in helping you make money. So you don't want to go ahead and have someone who's working for you have resentment for you, have bad feelings for you. You want them to respect you, and that doesn't mean going ahead and treating everyone nicely, because you know, there are certain circumstances where someone does need to, you know, be called aside and be like, hey, what are you doing here? How did you go ahead and let this and this and this happen? And once they understand it, you know, you've dealt with the situation, and there's nothing more to do. You know, the employee's happy, he's satisfied, you're happy, you're satisfied, and everybody keeps moving forward. Mistakes will happen. So I always tell people, you know, after one mistake, don't go ahead and get on someone. After two, don't necessarily get on them. After three, there's really something to go ahead and look at there. But don't go ahead and just take it like 1, 2, 3, you're out. Like, you know, just look at it and see, hey, why is this person keep on making these mistakes? Is it maybe because of me? Have I maybe gone ahead and not given them the correct instructions? And if you have given them the correct instructions, and if you've seen other people have no problem going ahead and doing it, and just this person is having issues, then get rid of them. But you know, if I always like to reflect on myself and like to go ahead and put the burden on myself, like, hey, have I done something incorrect? If I haven't done anything incorrect, then I will go ahead and engage them and you know, tell them. But like I said, you engage them correctly in a respectful way. You still get on them. You don't act like a wuss, but you engage in a respectful, calm way, and you're going to have some great employees working for you and staying with you. And that's generally what I do when I'm going ahead and hiring on and wanting to keep my employees long term. Everyone have a wonderful day. My name is Zach Moses. This is a video with New D's. Stay blessed. Have a good one.